Hey, a little self-conscious. Hi YouTube. I am motovlogger G. Scott Talby from Pixel Overhead, and today we're going to be wiring a microphone in here. I've had so many people ask me how I get such clear audio out of a helmet setup like this. So today I'm going to show you step by step how I take my helmet and wire it with one of these. This is a crappy little headset that you would get for a computer or something like that. It is 139 rupee, which is pretty affordable. So we're going to tear the crap out of this and see what we can do to stuff it inside our helmet as elegantly as possible. It's got these little mini audio jacks. This is the only one we're interested in. We're not going to be using the audio from the headphones. All we want is this bad boy right here. It's a little microphone, so we're going to break this thing apart, see what we can do to tear it apart nicely, and then stuff it inside this helmet. Cool. We're going to start by pulling off the panel of this helmet here. This helmet's convertible, and it's got this side panel, and I've had a microphone inside here before, but had a problem with it, so I ripped it out. There's still the cable inside there. I'll show you how that's wired up. So first thing we're going to do is take the side panel off. This little tool here. Thanks, Mom and Dad. This has been one of the best tools to travel around the world with. There we go. Here's my old cable. I don't need that crap anymore. Bye-bye. Okay, so we're going to run the cable from this microphone jack up top here. Let me show you that. These action cams have an external microphone slot. So that's what we're going to use. We're going to wire something from that down into the space behind this panel. Set that aside. We'll run that from up here down in the space behind this panel and up underneath into the lining of the helmet. Cool. So now that that's done, we'll set it aside. And let's start checking out this bad boy. Okay, it's got this little microphone on it that we want to keep. First, I'm going to look underneath this panel and see if there isn't a way, like a screw or something under there that will let me get it out. That's not going to work. Okay, that's just going to tear me. So, there's no cable running through here. I'm just going to snap this piece off. Ready, set, go. Oh yeah, buddy, that felt good. First I'm going to take apart this one, look at how it's put together, see if I can't find an easy way to take it apart on that side without damaging the wire in there. I don't want this. Nope, 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 not at all. That's what I want. Just going to tear it apart. 2 and 3. Okay, I've got these tiny, tiny, tiny wires inside. I imagine the other side's going to have these 2 tiny wires wired to both the speaker and then another 2 wired to the mic. So now that we know what we know, let's remove this speaker from the equation. Bye-bye. Your turn. Bye-bye. Seriously, all we want is this. Let's go get it. Cool. That works too. Okay, there's Here's my speaker. Here's my mic. I don't want the speaker. First thing I'm going to do is cut it off so that I don't accidentally pull out those tiny mic wires. Cut off my speaker. Done. Bye-bye. So I've got two tiny wires taped together for my microphone. And I want to get rid of this plastic piece now on the outside, the shell. It's harder than I anticipated. There we go. Nice, careful, they're tiny. I'm going to tighten this knot like crazy and stuff it through this hole. Now I've got a little wiggle room where I don't have to worry about tearing those wires apart. Don't want to cut the cable though. That's it. Ta-da! So this is all we are left with. And now all I have to do is carefully stuff this inside the helmet. See if I can find a way to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this here, these tiny, tiny wires. We're going to test it, make sure that it's still working before we plug it all into the helmet. We're going to do that. Pop that bad boy in there. Movie, 1080p. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it sounds like it's working. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Now that that's done, we can start putting this in the helmet. Now, in order to do that, I'm going to use some of this double-sided sticky tape. It's pretty obvious that I don't know the first thing about wiring, speaker cables, or electrical engineering. Once it's in the helmet though, it should be pretty good. Let's pull the inside of this off. We want this mic to reach just around the front here, and I'm going to put this piece up kind of near where my ear goes because I know that there's extra space in the helmet there. Now, before I stuff all the cables in here, let's run another test. Testing. Copy it to the phone. Play memories. Testing. Oh, this is going to be great, guys. The nice part about this headset is that this plug is really small. You'll see why that's important in a minute when I put it up on the top of the helmet. Now we have to take all this cable, stuff it up in the lining somewhere. Well, not all of the cable. We want to keep this out, and we don't need this. So let's cut this off right now. That, my good friend, would just get in the way. It's the only cable we need. So I'm going to work backwards. What I'm going to do is put the camera on top with the microphone in it. Check that out. Okay. So we're going to run this cable now down behind this. Now we want to make sure we've still got room for this action. Double, triple check all the action. Nope, that's going to be a problem. It's going to chew it up. If you can see that action in there. If I can keep it right on the other side of this screw hole, I can carefully thread this down here along the surface. I have to avoid this hole too, because there's a peg that will go inside that, and this screw will go into the screw hole. So yeah, let me again see what I can do to put some little double-sided tape in here. keep it away from those danger points. I'm going to stick it to this surface here. Be careful which surfaces I choose, because some of them move and some of them don't. This surface moves, it's the jawline. Okay, I think if I can get the screw around that one, it'll hold itself in place. It's held here and it'll be held here by the grip of that. So let me see what I can do to clip this on and get that screw in there real quick before I move a piece. Buckets. Check my action. Should I be skeptical? Yes, I should be. Something is stuck. Hope I didn't tear my wire now. Let's try it again. Okay, that's gonna be fine. Hold together, baby. Hear me, baby. Hold together. Try it again. Cool. Try this. Okay, and we'll test it one more time. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Awesome, great. All this extra cable is going to go up inside my lining here. As much as I can get. Here's where it goes out to the top. So all of this is just extra stuff. She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts. I did a lot of special modifications myself. Bye-bye. Make it vanish. Put this padding in. Okay, this cloth on the front is something I just bolted inside these here to help prevent the wind from coming in from underneath when it's closed. It's worked fairly well, actually. Okay. All the action seems to work. Oh, and I'm recording by accident, so let's give it a good test. Testing, testing. Awesome. Okay, that's about it. I've managed to successfully wire this microphone from this, what is it, 130 rupee headset. But it's now a helmet microphone with almost no wires showing. It's only got this coming right down here. Fairly straightforward, easy to use, crystal clear audio. And it means that I don't have to synchronize a separate audio track.
Meow, 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 meow.